New set of downs for the Bears. Cutler with time on first down. Fires downfield, and Jeffery makes the catch.
And he's going to have to probably fill that role the way things look right now with Tillman's tricep injury. And that pass is caught by Jeffery, who got position on Culliver.
Next to Cutler. And Cutler taking a shot for Jeffery. Jeffery brings it in. Out of bounds at the 29 in front of Antonio Allen.
Second down and 3 from the 8. They put Marshall and Jeffery top of your screen. That's Jeffery in motion. Now he's going to go back the other way. He's wide open. Touchdown. What a play design that was, and it worked like a charm for the Packers, who now lead the Bears 31-17. 4:28 to go in the third. They give it to Jeffery. And Alshon Jeffery with a good-looking run out across the 35, and he's got himself a first down.
It's Davis and Kuechly. And Kuechly's coming. Bears pick it up. Throw down the sideline, and what a catch made by Alshon Jeffery. Third down, Cutler into the hands of Jeffery. First down and a touchdown for Alshon Jeffery.
The first half. On first down, play action. Cutler from his own end zone. Throws it up, and it's caught by Alshon Jeffery. Cutler with time, taking a shot down the field to Jeffery. All alone, Jeffery makes the catch. Dragging his defender all the way down to the 6-yard line. Well, that's a big play.
Marshall lines up right. Revis is with him. Blitz coming. Cutler throws for Jeffery. He's got it for a touchdown. That's a good effort by Jay Cutler. The blitz was coming, and he found Alshon Jeffery for a 10-yard touchdown. So that race in the AFC East could be interesting in the second half. Clausen throwing, Alshon Jeffery the catch, and he's escorted out of bounds.
Yeah. Second and 10. Whoops. Whoop. Falling down that time as Jeffery was able to get by House and pick up the first down.
Guys on the field that touch the ball.
Here's a second down and 6. Here comes Griffin. There goes Cutler. He got by Robinson. He throws into the end zone. It's caught! Flag down, touchdown, Jeffery. Working on Blanton.
Fundamentals and his mechanics begin to deteriorate.
First and 10. Going deep again and looking for Jeffery. Oh, what a catch! What a grab at the 8-yard line in front of Josh Robinson. It's first and goal, Chicago. It's the 8th reception today for Alshon Jeffery.
They're going to throw it. And it is a touchdown to Jeffery. They're going to throw it on first down in the hands of Jeffery. Put a move on Banks to get by him and run out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Outside and gets the ball like a wide receiver.
Second and goal. Come back over to Jeffery. Jeffrey's to the 5, and he's into the end zone. Second and goal from the 6. Back up top goes Cutler. Back in the end zone, and it's pulled down. Touchdown, Chicago. Cutler, middle of the field to Jeffery, and they pick up the first down. Late stages of the second quarter. Coming off a Cowboy penalty last play of the third. We start the fourth with Cutler to the end zone. Jeffery. Touchdown, Chicago. Quickly to the line. And Cutler again down the middle. And it's Jeffery again.
14-yard gain. That's a lot for the Bears in this first half. 18 seconds left as Cutler throws, and a slotty catch by Jeffery just shy of midfield. And Chicago uses another timeout.
So we got to play with passion. We got to play harder. They did that tonight as well. And their defensive line has to play better, and they did. And here goes Jeffery.
Jeffery on the run, out of bounds at the 25. From the 7, Cutler, back shoulder, Jeffery held it for the touchdown.
For the holiday to be with her dad and brother, but she was diverted to Chicago to watch Jimmy make the start. And on 3rd down, she watches Jimmy make a completion to Alshon Jeffery. Lawson to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Alshon Jeffery. Formation. Over the middle, there he is. Jeffery, welcome to the 2015 season. Takes it into the red zone. Good for 25. To Clay Matthews. Matthews, the big defensive player and the star for Green Bay, making the big play. Here's a beautiful catch by Jeffery for another first down. Penalty flags at the end. On 3rd down. Cutler on the move. Gets out of it. And heaves it deep in the area of Jeffery. Alshon Jeffery. Inside the 5 of the Lions. Cutler firing high for Jeffery. He comes down with a touchdown, Bears.
He made up for it there. What a throw and what a catch.
And what a comeback to this game for Alshon Jeffery.
And has thrown for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Jay Cutler's throw caught on the sideline and out of bounds. Alshon Jeffery. There's a flag. Jeffery made the catch and went out of bounds. End zone throw. Catch. Did he hold on? Yes! Touchdown! Bears! Alshon Jeffery. On 3rd and 6 for Jeffery, who makes an adjustment and a great catch. On 4th and 1, Cutler to throw and completes. Jeffery, first down, and he's over 100 yards receiving.
The 5th interception of the season thrown by Cutler on first down. He's going to take a shot, and Jeffery has now broken free from Barrett and caught it and goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Settled into a group, and the offense started going up and down the field.
And Cutler open, caught up to the 44. Alshon Jeffery. Morgan Burnett makes the tackle.
There's no reason to think that they wouldn't just run away with it, but you never know.
Alshon Jeffery, and he's going to get a first down and a lot more as he is still on his feet inside the 5.
Wow. Makes the tackle. He's in for the injured Will Hoyt. Loss of 2 on the play. Cutler rolling right. Now sets and fires downfield, and the catch is made for a first down by Alshon Jeffery. Cutler moving to his right, directing traffic on 3rd down. He throws and making an adjustment, and then the catch is Alshon Jeffery at the San Francisco 30. Cutler on 2nd down, backpedaling, now throws, end zone, Jeffery, a flag and a touchdown. 1st and 15 following the penalty. Cutler with time. Now he fires downfield to a wide open Jeffery. Alshon Jeffery.
On 3rd down, Cutler going end zone, and he's got a touchdown. First catch, and it's for a score to Jeffery.
Cutler, the number 7. Regular season starts as a Bear. Took him to the NFC Championship game in 2010. Look at that throw. Was that catch made? It was by Jeffery.
1st and 10, Chicago. Cutler throwing one up for grabs. Alshon Jeffery behind the defense and makes the catch down at the 5-yard line. Double move by Alshon Jeffery against the rookie, Jalen Mills.
And it's a good thing Cutler had pressure because he burned him bad.
And last year in Houston, where he started 9 games, they waived him when they acquired Brock Osweiler. On target again, and then Alshon Jeffery got popped by Stephen Tulloch.
Not really his strength, breaking tackles or making moves on people.
And instead of a screen, this is Jeffery, and he'll thread his way for a first down and a lot more, taking it to the 16-yard line.
He's one-on-one now at the bottom. Play action. Here he is. Jeffery, what a catch! And his knees are down at the 45. And right on cue, there's big number 17.
Chicago 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. Hoyer with a hand in his face, still completes it. And Alshon Jeffery breaks free. Jeffery pushed out of bounds by Cyprien. But a gain of 27 for Alshon Jeffery. Third downs, they've made 5 in a row. Hoyer. That's caught by Jeffery for a first down, right in front of Jalen Ramsey.
So the Bears taking advantage of that today, exposing them. 2nd and 10.
Hoyer, sideline, Jeffery, he's got another 6th catch for Alshon Jeffery. Remember all those whispers about Hoyer wasn't finding Jeffery enough?
More than 3 games in a row with an interception. Time for Jake Cutler. Steps into a long throw. Looked like Jeffery got away with a push-off on Xavier Rhodes. First down into Minnesota territory down at the 36-yard line. Probably not the case tonight. They haven't sacked Cutler. He throws a touchdown. Alshon Jeffery with his first touchdown of the season. And they went after the new man into the game, Trey Waynes.
2nd and 7 for Cutler and the Bears. Cutler flushed out of the pocket, finds Jeffery again, and he holds on to it for the first down.
So 1st and 15. Barkley over the middle. There's Alshon Jeffery, makes a catch. Good enough for a first down. Down to the 35.
Not paid during it, and then free agency, as you mentioned, Kevin.
Whoa, pass that came so fast and almost hit him in the helmet, but Jeffery with the catch, and he's inside the 10.
Back, and it's really shown on the field.
Barkley on the fake to throw. Touchdown! It was the Alshon Jeffery drive. Welcome back, and the Bears back in it.
Defending NFC champion playoff hopes. 1st and 5 here, and Barkley is going to go deep to Alshon Jeffery, and Jeffery makes the play. Great catch by Jeffery. Off the fake to Sproles. Wentz rolling right. And now he throws. It's Alshon Jeffery who makes the catch for the 2-point conversion.
Wentz looking left, firing left for Jeffery. He's got it! Penalty on the play, and he is going to be down at the 1. They were going at Phillip Gaines, and let's see the penalty.
Pass is caught. 1 second left as Alshon Jeffery makes the catch.
In motion is Alshon Jeffery, the pass up the middle, and it is caught. Touchdown by Jeffery.
That's pretty good. He was doing what you've been doing from the booth this year. Here's 3rd and 11. Did it hit the ground? They say it's a catch. Jeffery. Going down the field to Jeffery. In stride and out of bounds near the 20. Wentz looked up and saw he had one-on-one coverage.
Wentz after the short fake, it's caught. Alshon Jeffery with Dunbar right there. And a little woofing between the two of them after the play.
Eagles 2 for 2 this season. When going for 2, make it 3 for 3. Alshon Jeffery. Final play of the half, barring a defensive penalty. As Beathard heaves one towards the end zone, and it's broken up. Rasul Douglas knocked it down, no flags.
Clement was the one that survived and kept the number and made the team as an undrafted free agent.
Out of Wisconsin, and now Wentz going deep. What a catch by Alshon Jeffery. He's in. Touchdown.
Well, Wentz said it's a fine line. He will take a little time holding on to the ball, but he believes he can make a play. Flips it downfield. Oh, perfect touch to Alshon Jeffery. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 32 yards. Wentz on target. Wentz steps and throws. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffery. The Eagles are pouring it on.
Of the 50-yard line. 3rd and 9. Play clock at 3. Wentz fires over the middle, and that'll be caught at the 20-yard line by Alshon Jeffery, who signals a first down. Indeed it is. 2-point conversion attempt here to try to make it a 14-point lead. Wentz under pressure, gets away, throws, and another flag. The conversion for the moment to Jeffery is good, and we'll see about this call for it in these situations. LeGarrette Blount in the backfield. Wentz trying to convert on 4th down, and what a catch by Jeffery. Alshon Jeffery into the end zone on 4th down.
Four-man rush. Wentz gets rid of it. Complete. It is Jeffery, who's taken it to his former team. It's his 4th catch already in a Philadelphia first down and a gain of 14. Also a head coach to be egoless and allow it to happen. 2nd down. Wentz pump fake over the middle. Floats it. Touchdown. It's Jeffery.
And Wentz off the fake here, dancing around, fires, and that will be caught for a 1st and goal by Alshon Jeffery, who takes the ball inside the 5-yard line.
With the Eagles leading by 7, big 3rd and 1 here. Looked like a flinch, no call. Wentz out to his right, in trouble, makes a move around Brockers, and completes it. That is all Carson Wentz. Wentz, time runs out. Passes to Jeffery for the touchdown. What a catch right off the top of the grass. Into the game for Philadelphia. 2nd down. All day to throw. And in the back of the end zone, that is Alshon Jeffery, and that is a Philadelphia touchdown. So on his first drive as a starter, reliable and productive Eagles really in the history of the franchise. He's missed 1 game in his 11 years. Down the middle of the field, boy, that's a tough catch, and able to haul it in was Alshon Jeffery. There is a penalty flag down, but this will be against the Giants undeniably. He was with Jay Cutler there for a while, and Cutler had a couple of decent years with the Bears. And now they come back to Jeffery. Excellent blocking in front, and he's finally tackled at the 15-yard line.
One of them has hung up these linebackers.
Xavier Rhodes on the bench, not out there on 3rd down and 10. And Foles able to get away and throw. Pass is caught. Jeffery, touchdown.
Because Foles has been way too comfortable.
That's Barr coming on a blitz. Got there a step late. Pass caught by Jeffery for another 1st down. On 3rd down and goal. Foles surveys, fires. Touchdown, Alshon Jeffery.
Play action. Going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffery for the touchdown. Pressure coming, and that pass intended for Jeffery at the 21-yard line. Great catch.
Ertz has been the go-to guy for Wentz. Sideline throw, and the catch, hauling it in. His first catch of the year, Alshon Jeffery. 2 wins in the division already. Wentz's throw for Alshon Jeffery, and oh, what a nice connection for Philadelphia. Jeffery was well covered, and he just turned back, knew where the ball was, and Malcolm Butler was not with him, and he made the grab. Carson Wentz for the end zone. Alshon Jeffery makes the catch. Is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Eagles. Wow. Wentz to Alshon Jeffery with a block from Aguilar. Straight ahead, Jeffery inside the 20 of Tennessee on a well-designed, well-executed play.
Wentz keeps, throws, Jeffery inside Viking territory to the 35. Pass is caught. Jeffery, his second of the game, and a big one to keep the football. 4.5 to go. Here's Jeffery. Strong effort. They just keep playing, in a first down for the Eagles.
Eagles need the 34. Wentz with time. He throws. It is Jeffery. He made the catch. It is ruled that he came down in bounds for an Eagles first down. Smallwood in the backfield from the 29. Alshon Jeffery makes the catch. Breaks free inside the 10. And then forced out of bounds by Luke Kuechly. Another Eagles first down. Second and goal. Wentz. End zone. Touchdown. Jeffery. In the backfield. Wentz looking to throw, pump fake, and now he fires downfield, and it is Jeffery who makes the catch. A spectacular catch by Jeffery with Bradbury defending for an Eagles first down out at the 41.
Kenny, this is the...
Fires and then is caught. Coverage was good, but Jeffery is there, turning around, making the catch in front of Byron Jones for a gain of 17.
They lost Alshon Jeffery, and he's all the way up to midfield. Under 5 to go. Back in there now for Philadelphia at center. Jeffery in motion, throw to him. Pass is caught for the touchdown. And in a blink, back to a one-score game. The rare points-off turnover for this Philadelphia team.
Have it at their own 29-yard line. Foles throwing, and then it'll be caught. Great catch made by Jeffery. He beat Aqib Talib down the sideline on a 3rd and 6. And Foles throws, and a leaping catch is made at the 35-yard line by Alshon Jeffery. And he takes the ball to the 24-yard line, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Gain of 35. Foles keeps going deep downfield. He has 2 guys who are free, and together it is caught by Alshon Jeffery. He and Aguilar had both beaten the secondary.
From the 12-yard line, they trail 16-13 here in the 3rd. Foles. High pass. Jeffrey's got it. After the catch, Alshon Jeffery. Out of bounds. Dehydrated in the first half. Jeffery is back and making impact plays. Foles, rush coming, rifles, caught at the 30. Alshon Jeffery climbs the imaginary ladder, and Foles is down.
And they had a penalty.
Foles, Alshon Jeffery has it, and yes, he stayed in bounds. Foles, Alshon Jeffery with a first down catch across midfield. One timeout left, Eagles. Nobody to hand it to. Foles throws, end zone, catch, he held on. It's a touchdown, Alshon Jeffery.
He was a game-time decision. They decided to activate him, but we haven't seen him on the field yet. 2nd and 11, blitz coming, and that's caught by Alshon Jeffery from the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Foles off play action, wide open and making the catch at midfield as Jeffery stays in bounds for a couple of more yards. And Alshon Jeffery has already caught 3 passes in the first 15 minutes and a few seconds.
Big third down, 3rd and 7. Here's Foles. Has time. Going to go deep far side of the field, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffery comes and gets it. First down, Philadelphia. Here's Foles and the Eagles. 1:51 to go. They're up 7. They've got 2 timeouts. Foles going to loft it near side for Jeffery, who makes the catch. Going backwards, falling out of bounds. I thought he was wearing a white undershirt. Looked like he just did 20 curls. Here's Wentz, 3rd and goal. Back to pass, pressure, rolls out, throws, and it is caught! Touchdown! Alshon Jeffery. They're going to flip it. Jeffrey's got it, and he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good protection and a touchdown throw to Alshon Jeffery. And a perfect answer from the Philadelphia Eagles, and a flag comes in late. It's in the end zone, and the indication is it's against Philly.
Wentz on 2nd down. Moving to his right. Couldn't find anyone. Now throws. Touchdown, Alshon Jeffery. How about that improvisation from Carson Wentz?
Whatever good thoughts they've had are long gone now. They're bent to the task of trying to overcome this lead.
Wentz complete. Alshon Jeffery makes the catch, takes it to the Vikings 29.
Getting an opportunity to start here because of the injury to Anthony Brown.
No huddle, picking up the pace. And it's throwing. We've got a man open, and that is complete. Jeffery. Xavier Woods knocks him out of bounds. He beat Awuzie on the pattern.
Bills blitz 34% of the time. They don't hear, and Wentz fires at the 45. He caught that football. It was a tough catch by Alshon Jeffery. Jordan Howard in the backfield. Wentz to throw, and does, and drops it in there to Alshon Jeffery.
Play action and the throw, and a great catch is made by Alshon Jeffery with Eddie Jackson on his back.
Talk about making a run. You need to have dogs up front, and they definitely have it here in Philly.
Wentz on 3rd and 6, and the catch is made by Jeffery for a first down. It was 28-20 Eagles at the time. From the 25 on 1st down, Wentz throws. Jeffery wide open across midfield into Dolphins territory.
Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, gets rid of it. It's caught for the touchdown.
Airing it out this time. Down the sideline. Reaching out Alshon Jeffery. And he hauls it in.
That's a great catch by Alshon.
On 3rd and 12, Arizona rushes 4. And Hurts has him wide open. Alshon Jeffery.
Keeping the other 3 NFC East teams alive. What a catch.